guys, this is Yarvel here, and today we will be doing quite a lot. But before I tell you the plans of today's episode, just want to quickly inform you on my recent vids, part 1 and 2 of episode 1. Now, according to YouTube, I can't upload anything over 50 minutes. Well, I think that's the maximum I can do. So I'm planning on each episode being 10 minutes, 12 at the max each time. But like episode 1, this episode will also be in 2 or more parts. The plan today is to talk about me, the future, you guys, and other ideas for the channel. While I'm talking about that, I'll be using too many items to make a giant tree, which will be here, placed around here, and it will just, well, I'm not sure about the height limit here because we are quite high up already. But still, that's the plan for today. So I'll just get everything ready, and it's really lagging, so I'm gonna have to change the render distance again, despite that video I made. Right then, I'll put in the chest all the stuff which I've already got for this, and then I'll give myself diamond stuff and lots of wood. Was insert joke. Wood. Okay, we've got different shades of wood here. That's interesting. Fill up my inventory with wood and go to sleep quickly because it's night time. Yeah, so basically, where should I start? We'll start with talking about me. My real name is Greg, and I live in southwest England, in Devon. And I'm a very calm and collected person most of the time, and I love to entertain because for about 5 years I was on stage and doing acting and stuff. I didn't do big roles, but it was something. And then I loved it, but I've given it up now. It's just the same over and over again, I found. God, the lag. I'm sorry about this, guys, but it doesn't matter if I'm talking. So, yeah. But I'm at the moment with the recording and stuff. My heart's in it, but my head isn't. If you get what I mean. So my head's sort of going, no, you're gonna fail. You're gonna do this and stuff. But my heart's going, yeah, carry on. You're gonna be okay. But that's what happens all the time. I mean, everybody who does commentary gets that, even now. But you know, it's something which it's like an obstacle for the future, and you're gonna have to cope with that. And there's people who make this hobby, well, I suppose it's classed as a hobby at the moment because it's not, I'm not getting paid for it, which I don't really want to. Actually, no, saying that, yes I do. But yeah, there's always people who will make things harder for you, which will make it even worse, and you know, but you just got to look over that. Yeah. Right, flattening out this land. Got to check how the height limit is in this bit. How am I going to find that out? Oh, I'll work that out in a bit. Now moving on to you guys, because you guys are basically the heart and soul of every YouTube channel, anywhere. Your decisions and your, well, anything, just by clicking like, subscribe, favoriting, or by dissing a video and putting it down, can really change the face of a channel and that person's YouTube life, really. Although a lot of YouTubers do talk about this on like a daily basis just to try and hammer it into you, I'm still not sure that most of you fully understand the power that you guys have. Because just being able to decide the future of someone's YouTube career is a big thing, sometimes you guys take it for granted, and I'm not saying that you're going to do that all the time. There are some real decent people out there, like the homies for Sly Fox. I am one of them, so but even then there's some haters and stuff, and they make it impossible for some people, and that's not a good thing to do. I mean, just even if you don't like the video, you don't have to diss it or something. But I'm not saying that you guys are going to do that, because I know most of you are probably nice people, but it's just something to look at. It's something which happens on a daily basis, and people get affected by it like every day. Come on, tree, go away, I'm trying to build. It's just something which every commentator has to go through. I mean, the power of the people, it is basically because one like, or well, not just one like, but any like you get on a video is just so helpful, to a point where it gives you popularity, and it gives you courage as well, because you think they actually like me. So it gives you that frame of mind to continue. The more likes, favourites, subscriptions, everything, because you want to continue, because it's obviously making people happy. Now that is a good thing, just to know that you're making someone happy by making videos and entertaining them is a good feeling. I mean, not all of you do YouTube commentary. It's actually quite a big step, to be honest. I mean, you wouldn't think it, but it is. Get rid of that. It does take a lot sometimes. I mean, I might not get any viewers or anything till sort of like 3 weeks into next year, or even the next year or something, but you get the idea. It's fame doesn't come quickly, really, to be honest. It's one of those things, but just by liking, subscribing, or anything like that can really help. I'm not begging for views and stuff, but I'm just saying how it really is. And just by going by Sly Fox and P-Bat's song "Take a Stand," I mean, that is true. That is probably, it has most sense in it, like, which I've ever heard in a song directed at the YouTube community, simply because it's true. Like in the chorus, when he says and he says, when the homie king Sly says, the sky's not the limit, reach for the stars, I totally agree, because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't aim for higher targets and stuff. You've got to you've just got to aim for the highest you can get, and by the time you've aimed for the highest and you've tried all the best, people are going to realise that, and they're going to appreciate it, and they're going to ending up loving you. And it's going to be a hard journey, but it works in the end, because there are, like I said, there are nice people out there in the community who will actually give you that recognition, and they will help you along on that way, even if you don't know it yet. And no, nobody will yet. This is like my second or third video. That ain't gonna help at all. But if someone really likes it, then they're not going to stop until you've succeeded, and that's a good thing. I mean, just look at the homies. They help Sly every day through whatever he does. I mean, like when he broke up with his girlfriend, everybody was there for him. I was as well, but just addressing the homies at the moment. I mean, everybody was there. Everyone was sort of like, "Oh, Sly, don't worry, you can take a break and everything. We want you to be happy." I mean, that's just such a nice thing to do, especially when it comes to just being a YouTube commentator. But a lot of the time, people aren't just YouTube commentators. Sly Fox now isn't just a YouTube commentator to us now, simply because we've been there for him, he's been there for us, and it's become more of a friendship, and yeah, a more of a friendship relationship, other than just watching his videos. which is, I think, just so amazing that we can actually get that bond with that YouTube commentator and, you know, help him succeed, and it's quite a good feeling. Ow. So yeah, just like Sly says, just like and a subscribe can really help. I mean, it boosts your confidence as well, because if you get like 100 likes and like 100 subscribers on your first video, you think, oh god, I must be good. But that doesn't always happen, and it will take a long time, and I'm experiencing it now, but it would do since I'm like on my third video. But it's just one of those, it's a milestone, and you have to cross it one day. And even if you don't do commentary on games and stuff, you are going to end up making a video one day if you're on YouTube, and you know, that could get the best video on YouTube, and it could be like the worst video on YouTube. You just don't know. You have to leave it up to the viewers, who are the most important part of any channel's life, really, to be honest, just because of the power anybody's got. And now I've fallen off here and I've got to find a way back up. BRB 1 second, guys, I'm freezing cold. I'm going to put my top on. Right. Yeah, so on other news, it's Christmas Eve here now in England. I'm not sure about other countries and stuff, because the time is, well, I was going to say strange in other countries, but it's not really, it's just how it works out. But yeah, so Christmas Eve, and it's going to be pretty cool. So this episode's going to be longer, not just because I'm talking about important things about the channel and so on, but because it's Christmas time, and you know, a special 3-part or 4-part episode of episode 2. But like I said in the start, I'm going to start doing single episodes now, not episode 1 part 1 part 2, you know, because that's a bit ridiculous, because it's kind of not episode 2 if you do it episode 2 part 1 or part 2 or stuff, because it's part episode 3 yeah, but you get the idea. But when I was thinking about part 1, and now, because I'm recording it in one big go, it's all part of episode 1 or part of episode 2, so why not call it episode 2? You get what I mean? So, you know, it's something I have to work out whilst I'm going along. And with that Minecraft mini I did, I'm going to turn it to peaceful, I don't want to blow up anything. With that Minecraft mini I've done, of me against lag, I mean, wow, I was going okay there, and I even went to the Nether. Nether is lag city a lot of the time. It just lags out because there's so much fire and death.